There we go. Happy Thursday, folks. It was a very seasonal May day for us. We did see our high temperatures hit the mid 80s this afternoon. Perfect baseball weather again this evening. Live look at SRP Park. We got the Green Jackets taking on the River Dogs, and first pitch was at 7:05, so there's still plenty of time to head down there, maybe catch the few last innings of the game if you want to head out to SRP Park. But if you miss the game tonight, we do have them in town through the weekend. The only issue is that storm chances will be going up as we head into our Friday and Mother's Day weekend. Current temperatures right now still near 80 degrees. It is going to stay pretty warm this evening and tonight, and only going to see those temperatures drop off most likely to the mid 60s heading into early tomorrow morning. So a pretty mild night, even for May standards. Usual, our average lows this time of year are in the upper 50s, so just about 5 to 10 degrees above average. And we've honestly been pretty dry so far this month here in Augusta. So far for the month of May, we're close to about 3/4 of an inch below average. We did just have a record-setting top 10 wettest April just last month, so we did need to dry out a little bit, but we're kind of due for some rainfall, and it looks like rain chances will be going up starting tomorrow. Could see a stray storm on Saturday, and then rain chances look to ramp up again even more Sunday and the early next week. Here's a look at the breakdown of those rain chances tomorrow and Saturday. Mainly kind of afternoon activity. So this is our kind of summer-like pattern to where we'll have a little bit of heat, a little bit more humidity. We'll see good daytime heating, and that will allow some convection to occur and produce a few showers and storms. Now, the likelihood of seeing a passing storm does look a little bit higher Friday compared to Saturday, but honestly, any afternoon over the next 7, you could be clipped by a decent thunderstorm. Here's a look at our rain totals through Saturday afternoon. So this is just really emphasizing the feast or famine nature of these peppered thunderstorms across the area. If you do get underneath a decent thunderstorm for close to 30 minutes or an hour, you'll likely get more than an inch of rainfall. If you stay on the outskirts of storms, you could see absolutely nothing, a big goose egg, or maybe just up to around 1/4 of an inch. So whenever we show these rain total maps, don't focus on a specific amount for a specific location. This is just giving us a range of totals. So the feast or famine, you either see just a few raindrops, or you could see a torrential downpour with over an inch of rainfall in less than an hour. Here's a look at our first alert radar network. We actually did have a pretty interesting looking bow echo that moved through central Mississippi this afternoon. That little line is starting to dissipate some, but still producing some storms. You can see that severe thunderstorm warning just south of Jackson, Mississippi, closer towards Hattiesburg. For us here locally, we are dry. We have a few passing clouds. The sea breeze front did move inland and kicked up a few stray, very light showers between Sylvania and Allendale. Not going to be an issue for us. Heading into later tonight, we'll just see partly cloudy skies. Temperatures eventually working their way into the 60s by daybreak tomorrow morning. It does look to be a pretty cloudy start to the day Friday, and as we continue to add that daytime heating with the sun, it will likely give way to those clouds, producing into showers and even thunderstorms. We'll likely see that activity start to pick up once we get to around 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And then right now our models are kind of suggesting that there will be a congealing of these showers and storms that will produce just kind of a line of heavy rain and lightning across the area as we do head towards sunset. Once we get past sunset tomorrow and over the next several days, you lose that daytime heating from the sun, and most of these storms just kind of fall apart. So that's going to be our pattern moving forward. Now, the one thing is Saturday, as I mentioned earlier, we're not expecting a ton of rainfall. I definitely would keep all your outdoor plans you have throughout the day Saturday. The model just may be underdoing some of those rain chances a tad. And then into Sunday, it's going to be a very similar day to where we're dry for the first half. Later into the afternoon, we'll likely see a few storms start to bubble up across the area. So heads up for your Mother's Day plans. Definitely could be impacted by some wet weather. You can see how those rain chances will stick with us over the next 7 days. So Friday, we'll see widely scattered to scattered showers and storms. That'll drop off to more isolated coverage Saturday, but it does bump up again Sunday, Monday next week. And then honestly, through next Thursday, we'll just have that opportunity for at least a few isolated storms each afternoon. Here's a look at our low temps tonight and daybreak tomorrow morning, most likely between 62, 66 degrees. Afternoon highs will be very seasonal, low to mid 80s across the area. And just make sure you are watching out for those storms tomorrow afternoon. Here's a look at our weekend outlook. Remember, Mother's Day is Sunday. Don't forget about the moms out there. Sunday is right now looking like the hottest day we'll see over the next 7. High temps will be close to 90. And remember, there will be that slightly better chance to see a storm Sunday relative to Saturday. Here's a full look at the 7-day forecast. Just a lot of storm chances kind of mixed in here. Not necessarily an all-day washout any one day, but as we just heat up throughout the day, it will build that convection in the area, and we'll likely just have those hit and miss storms each afternoon through next week. So a heads up, this is starting to get locked into our summer-like pattern, and this will kind of be the forecast for the next couple of months for the most part. But enjoy the dry evening out there and tonight, and we'll see you later on this evening coming up on News 12 at 11.